So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So the 13.1 update just dropped, so I thought we'd explore together and check out all of the new features. They dropped some news, we have some buffed PvP units. I'll wait to make a separate video about that after I've had time to look at it and think about them. It also talks about EX Super. We got a data mine yesterday that Roger is indeed getting the EX Super. We're going to try that out. It looks like this, neat little button. And it says here that you need 3 specific units, and it's basically units that make sense for Roger. Many people are a bit worried about it needing 3 units, but I want to remind you, this is a free-to-play unit getting EX Super just so we can try out the feature. Does any of you remember the first Super Swap unit we got? It was the free-to-play Chopper Law. Did them being meh have any effect on Super Swap? Not really. I wouldn't worry. Other than that, like EX Super is pretty bonkers. Like Roger Special itself is a bit whatever. You get a full board of quick orbs, useful but not that necessary. But getting both Super Quick and Super Slasher in one is insane. And yeah, I think we'll just try it out right away. Since this got data mined, I had the time to prepare a crew. Yes, we could try. Here it is. So let's jump into any quest and just see if it works. What I'm mostly curious of trying is having Roger as a sub. Because as you see here, we have Roger as a sub, we have the EX glowing, and this should fulfill the condition because we have Odin, Rayleigh and Shanks, all part of Roger's EX special requirement. So let's try out and see if it works properly. Doesn't look like it works here. Let's try Roger as captain then. It might be that only specific units can use it as a sub, but when you read Roger's EX special, it didn't mention anything about being captain, I think. Okay, let's just try Roger as captain and see if that works. Okay. Kind of disappointing because if Roger could use it as a sub, it might have some niche uses, but if it's only as captain, it's basically useless, sadly. But yeah, Roger has to be captain apparently, very sad about that. It does say crew though, so I guess we can try one more variant after this. But yeah, basically as you see here, we use cool animation and quick and slasher indeed, cool. Benefits everybody on this team. Dope. And then we can use Brooks Superclass to get free spirit. So I just want to showcase this because this might be the future in like getting high damage. You stack an EX Super to get one Super Type 1 class, and then as captain you try and fit another Super class that covers another very common class on the team to maximize the stat boosts. Because, yeah, as you see in here, we have the quick super glowing, we have free spirit glowing, and we have slasher glowing. So that's pretty dope. One more thing to try before we end this, I think. If we put Sora as captain there, because now we have 3 as crew. Like usually that doesn't really matter in the description, but we can try for science, like can Roger use it as a sub if we have Roger and 3 others on the crew? Probably not, but let's just confirm. Yeah, okay, now we know. Roger has to be captain, very sad about that. He'll just be a meme then, but a pretty interesting meme at least. Another feature we got was the auto power-up. We have the button there. What happens if I press it? Yeah, it's... Oh, interesting. These were two of the units I wanted to try. Oh, this is so much better than I thought. Like, suddenly I'm excited about this because, like, imagine now doing friend point pools, for example. I do them sometimes to try and get rare characters, but I can never bother to, like, upgrade those I think are okay. But now, whatever I farm, I can just gather them here. Like, it's amazing. So let's just click confirm and see what happens. I'm a bit scared they're going to level 150 this Usopp, but let's do it for science. Okay, let's try it. What happens? Yeah, I saw that there is a possibility that this feature is in maintenance still. I saw a Twitter post from JP where he said, oh, the power-up doesn't work. So I guess we'll have to try it later, but being able to do so many at once, like, that's a game changer to me. Like, I thought that feature would be pretty meh. Now it's pretty whoa instead. That will save a lot of time, and I will be able to update stuff I didn't really do before from Prempool and such. So I guess we try that later. One thing we can try though is the new cell feature. Because now we can pick like 40, before it was 20. So let's just try it. This is how I done it before. I missed one. But now I have to scroll again. It's probably still worth it though. It's a shame it stops at 40. Like, imagine if you can just continue. And then we just sell, and we sell all 40. Perfect. And yeah, I know some don't sell like this. They go to the Ray shop and sell. But look at this picture here. It says that we will get 80 training points. Like, that's the Ray points basically. So people, like a few years ago, we did get an update that we get Ray points when selling here. So you should always sell from this menu because you get berries as well. So like, and you can sell more, like it's a no-brainer to sell here. Okay. What else did we need to try? We tried this as well. Oh yeah, we can do the frame point pools. Oh, we can. Could you always do that? Maybe it's just me, I'm stupid. I didn't realize you could go wrap around like that. Anyway, let's try. You're supposed to be able to do 100 now, right? But I don't see the option. And this, just 10 as well. Let's check the notice again. Surely it said you'll be able to do 100 frame point pools. Certain frame points recruits can be pulled up to 100 times at once. So they've added the feature that is possible, but we've not got it added to the game yet. Okay. One final thing to try in this video, which is probably the thing I'm most excited about. And it's the new search filter. Let's see how it looks. Oh yeah. Ooh, I'm so excited about this. It's going to be fun to see what option they have. Like on slot, one thing I want to be able to see the slot is if they add those who change slots on turn 1. So if you check slot change, oh yes, oh so good. Like for example, if you look at Shirahoshi here, now we can see that she sets all orbs rainbow starter requests. So now at least I have a menu to look at, so that's great. What you can do in DB that you can't do here is that you can, for example, you look just at recovery, just at Wano, specific orbs. I can't do that here, but I still think it's a good first step for sure. This is pretty interesting. I don't know if you can look at this in the DB, we probably can, but units that can keep their orb when hitting perfect or great or such, which can be neat, useful. I might try and look for units with that sometime now. Ooh, this is so good too. oh, having this filter is going to be a godsend. Oh, I'm so happy about this. This is going to save me so much time. I said it before, like the DB is great, but I like to do as much as possible in game. What does this mean? This looks pretty useless though. Yeah, this is even more useless. Yeah, just extra HP healing, like that's also pretty useless. So the last 4 are pretty useless. This is great, this is great. Yeah, special bind resistance. One thing I like to have them added is, like, for this one, like, there's a big difference if you self-resist special bind or the crew resist special bind. Like if you take paralysis, for example. Should be a lot of units here, but if we take like Luffy, for example. It's only himself, so that's pretty much useless. When you use this filter, you don't want units like that, mostly. So that's something they need to do for these effects. Let us decide, is it just for yourself or is it for the whole crew? And yeah, this is also pretty useless. Like this might be useful sometimes, tap timing, but like for certain farming and such, but the others doesn't really matter. And yeah, we can also search for support. Let's just take something. We can take bind. Now we can see all bind reducing supports at once. And yeah, I'm super stoked about this. Like this should be really good. Very happy about this. Yeah, this is just the best. Like this probably lets me replace the DB completely. Like sometimes I use the support database because then you can look, like, search for, like I want the support for Nami, I can search Nami and then I can pick support that Nami can use. But yeah, this is going to be really good. This support was actually pretty good against V2 Raid Bonnie. Yeah, I didn't even realize we had the laser support, so let's see how this works. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That should be possible to do some team with. I have to try that. Yeah. Okay, this feature is at least a great improvement. Some stuff that can be improved. There's still more filters they have to add. I'll probably make another video later going more in depth of what more I want from the search filter. But overall, very good update in terms of quality of life. I'm disappointed Rogers can't use his EX special as a sub. But other than that, I'm pretty much happy with everything. Good job. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.